So yeah, I've not actually had the any of the clay stuff before. And when I first bought this, I bought it completely blind. Like I'd never smelt it before. Like the balm, I put it in my face. I was like, I don't know if I like this. I really don't know if I like. I don't even know what the smell is. I don't use any more than that. And then I can be in the water, and there was a guy who's like, "Are you smoking those fucking horrible cigarettes?" Yeah, the clove ones. I said, nah, that might be my face. And it was my beard balm. I quite like the smell now, like I really like the smell of it. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, it might be a bit. Oh, sorry, my name is Sam Foot. That's spelled F-O-O-T, which is hard for a lot of people. I normally follow that up with, it's spelt like the end of your leg. And then people think my name is Sam Foot Leg End. And it's like, no, it's just F-O-O-T. My current profession, so I'm currently on a working holiday visa, second year in Australia. So in between work at present, I'm a forklift driver. In between that, I'm holidaying, taking up the sites that Australia's got to offer. Previously, back home, I've served 13 years in the military. Vast array of jobs during that time. Originally, I was a mechanical engineer. And then near the end of my time, I worked with communications and IT and everything that came in between that. Yeah, it feels like a lifetime away at the moment, but it's only two years ago or so, yeah. Military life is, like not cutthroat, but Monday to Friday, clean shaven all day. If we was to go away with work, you're shaving in the woods, you're shaving on exercise, you're shaving on operations. Sometimes they would loosen that and they'd say, lads, you can grow a beard if you like. Those times are generally when you're living in the back and beyond, like Afghanistan or say for on operations elsewhere. And you'd see it as a luxury of, oh, I don't have to shave. I've got my own face for however long that lasts. Weekends I'd always just let my face grow. And then near the end of my time in the military, I just thought, you know what, when I leave, I'm not shaving ever again. I'm just gonna grow a beard, probably down to my stomach, like it's gonna be wild and messy and whatever, I'm gonna have my own face. Yeah, so if you want all the volume, you bring it all up. And then if you want it, like I get this curl in here. Yeah. And then you kind of go back like this, and then that kind of pushes the long hairs to the side, I think, and then just down. My favourite hobby at present would be, it's a toss-up between surfing and using my camera. If I can't surf, then I've definitely got my camera. It's always in my bag. Probably no further than arm's distance, like it's in my bag at the moment. Recently, taking pictures of just landscapes. I've met friends who have said, look, can you take my picture or we can go out and take pictures together. It's opened up a completely different social group of people who I used to think were a bit geeky, to be honest. Like, oh, look at him with a whopping great lens on his camera. He's probably taking pictures of birds or something. Which I now find myself going, oh, look at the light on that, and that bird looks amazing, and oh, that'd be really good to get a picture. And so yeah, it's maybe made me think I'm a bit more mature now than when I was in my 20s. But yeah, no, it's been great. Photography's more social than what I think people realise. It's perfect. I'm in work from like 7 until maybe no later than 2. Yesterday I went fishing. The weather wasn't great, so I was just taking pictures. And that for me, I can't sit still very long doing something, but I can take pictures all day. And whether that's because my mind is similar to fishing, you're thinking about an objective like, how am I going to get this fish? Is my bait in the right spot? Am I pointing the lens at what I want to capture? I always feel like if it's going to be lower than 100, it's going to give me a blurry shot. I don't know why I've got that concept in my head.
Lower than 100 shutter?
Yeah. What's the view like? Is it too bright? My brain is thinking, my brain is active while I'm sat doing nothing, and yeah, quite, what's the word, like meditative? Is that even a word? And I think same principle, I reckon. That's loads. Like, don't need any more than that.
Yeah.
For me anyway. Which is why it lasts so long. I think people get put off with the price of how much something is. So let's say the balm is what, around $30? That can be off-putting, but it's going to last you months. Less than $10 a month, you know? Like, if you're going to walk around with a beard that's visible to everybody, why don't you just spend a bit of money buying something that's good? Oh, it smells amazing.
Yeah, the cinnamon. Oh no, that's the
This is chocolate. I read online, it smells so good you want to eat it. I think I just want to pour it on ice cream. It smells amazing.
You definitely can, man. It just won't taste that good.
You can cook with it apparently. Someone told me. Yeah,
you cook with all our products.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. And the logo too, it looks like vintage. I like this reminds me of like 1940s, classic. You've got the parting in the hair, comb over, maybe clean shaven, but everything was brown bottles, little dispensary bottles. So to me it fits the style in which I think you're trying to create, which is, it's a men's product. I say to my dad, oh, I use beard products. Oh, we grew beards back in my day, we didn't use anything. I said, well, good on you, like, that's great.
Didn't have dentists back then either.
Yeah, I'm growing one now and it smells great, and like, people say it looks nice, so whatever. Whatever works for you, you know? But so prior to Bearded Chap, I tried a couple of other brands. I noticed that if it's really common on the shelf, like in Coles or Shaver Shop, or even on like the barber shelf in your hairdressers, one, it's probably going to be mass produced, and two, it's probably going to be full of like artificial ingredients. So I dabbled with it a little bit, and I found that my beard just didn't feel great, like healthy. It's a little bit like if you go out and you eat a Macca's once a week or every day of the week, your body doesn't feel great, but if you do like a natural clean diet, you suddenly feel like re-energized. So using the Bearded Chap products, for me, I hardly have to maintain my face because there's a lot of it, I feel like it's doing it for me. If my face gets itchy, so if I've got like dry skin, just whip some of the oil in. Don't do too much, just a couple of drops. If it's not enough, just put some more in. It smells amazing. Like smoke. How do you put smoke in an oil like that? What do they do? The beard balm, for me, I use that like a conditioner, so I can put that in before I go to sleep, after a shower. I can put it in before I go out. If I just want to change the smell in my face and I don't want the oil, which smells amazing, I just put the balm in. It's got that nice, just like cinnamony, spicy smell. And if you're looking to make an impression when you go on a date, or you just want to boost your confidence and you don't want to buy cologne, but you also want like a dual product, for me that's how I use it. I haven't bought aftershave in months, like well over a year. To me, that vanilla smoke, well, vanilla tobacco, isn't it? Smells great, and I haven't met a single person who has the same like scent. So if you really want to stick out when you go out for a drink, like whip some of that in. If not, just wear it for yourself. Like for me, I love it. So.
Was it limited edition?
Yeah, limited edition. Yeah, throw that in there. Yeah.
So not everyone can have it. So.
Yeah, which for me is amazing, and I don't want to tell everybody how good it is because I still want to be able to. Oh yeah, it's limited edition. You know, only me's wearing it in the bar, and I had used products before, and I've generally found that they were either too hard, there'd be a residue in my hair afterwards, or just the scents weren't great. There's a lot of like tea tree smelling, very feminine-esque smells, and I think if you have a beard, it's generally quite a manly appearance. To have a scent that goes alongside that, that's maybe like a cologne, for me works amazing. So that's why I like the Bearded Chap products. They smell how I look, which is obviously masculine because I have facial hair, and they smell great. So I don't invest in other products like cologne or any other grooming products outside of the range, which sounds like a huge promo, but if you find something that's good and it works, then you don't reinvent the wheel, you just keep using the wheel because it's great. Does that make sense?
That's a perfect metaphor.
Yeah, like don't break what's not Don't fix what's not broke. Yeah. I rub it in.
Yeah.
I've used this to clean my car, you know.
Really?
Yeah. It smells amazing. The whole dash, the whole interior.
For real?
Yeah. Just put it on a cloth. Got rid of all the dust. Got rid of everything. Like your beard molts. So I've got beard hair in the car.
Yeah.
Cloth gone, and then it smells of whatever this stuff smells like. It smells amazing. So I don't think just like, oh, I'm just going to do my hands. Went to a barber's, had my hair cut, and I think this was in Cannon Hill, and they had Bearded Chap in store. And this woman just put I think it was the oil in my face. It smelled incredible. So from there, I did a bit of research, looked into it, found the website, and then just bought my own from you, like yourselves. I've been using these products since October, November last year, so I haven't noticed any detrimental effect from using any of them. If anything, it's just huge positives, whether it's scent, how I feel when I wear them, or even just compliments from others who pick up on the way my beard looks or smells, or just, oh, that's a good beard, you know, like, what products do you use? And I'll talk about Bearded Chap all day. So for me, like, I agreed to do this because I support the product. I believe it's a good product and I use it all the time. I can't stop talking about it to other people when they ask me anything beard related. And it's nice to support something which is homegrown and just organic, really, like a natural men's product. If you feel like you need to trim your beard, you probably don't. You just need to use some oil or some balm and think about it tomorrow. And the last thing I'd say is, sometimes when I style my beard and I get stray hair, the stray hair's not going to be there tomorrow, so don't worry about cutting it off. Like, just get on with it, let it be. Tomorrow's another day. That hair's going to be somewhere else. Don't hack your beard with scissors. Just cut it like once every 3 or 4 weeks. Let it be what it'll be. Don't worry about it in between. It's just hair. It'll grow back. No worries. I don't know if that was like strong feedback or whether I'm rambling.
Like, yeah, some advice to people that, like you said before, how to get on the
Yeah, it's just, yeah. I talk a lot, and
perfect.
there's periods where I'm like, yeah, he's looking at his notes now, I probably should just wrap this up, and I'm thinking, now I'm on a tangent, and I'll suddenly start talking about something else or whatever.